Question 1. George packed Y muffins into boxes of 6. So boxes of 6. That means each box has 6. Each box has 6, but we don't know how many boxes. So the total that he has Y muffins. He gave half of the number of boxes to his friends. How many boxes of muffins did he give his friends? Okay, so in the first place, how many boxes? Number of boxes would be Y divided by 6, which is Y out of 6. So half of those, which means we got to divide by 2. So Y out of 6 divided by 2 out of 1. Again, we do KCF, keep, change and flip. We keep this, we times, and we flip this top down, becomes 1 out of 2. So this is Y out of 12. How many boxes of muffins did he give his friends? Y out of 12. Question 2. For the first 3 days, he spent an average of 21 a day. He did not spend any money for the next 4 days. So let me just illustrate this in the model. 1 week, 7 days. First 3 days, he spent 21 per day on average. The next 4 days, he didn't spend any money. So how do we find the average for the week? In order to find the average for the week, we first need the total. So the total will be 21 times 3. Everything else is nothing. So total is 63. So the average will be 63 divided by 7. 7 days a week. So that's 9. Question 3, we need to measure the size of angle ABC. So you take a protractor, you measure ABC, it is 150 degrees. Then for part B, draw a line that is parallel to AB and passing through this point, the cross here, point T. So in order to do that, we need a set square and a ruler. Okay, so I'm going to put my set square this way and my ruler this way. Okay, make sure they are aligned. And I'm going to hold the ruler firm and I'll slide the set square up to the point where it touches T. Draw. So that's how we draw a parallel line. So this line is parallel to AB. Question 4. Time. So draw the timeline. Cinema, he left his house at 11:15 for the cinema. He took 35 minutes to reach the cinema, so 35 minutes. So 15 plus 35, that's 11:50. Then the movie lasted for 1 hour 45 minutes. Okay, so I count 1 hour. So that's 12:50. Let's make it to the next hour first so it's not so confusing. 10 more minutes to the next hour, which is 1300. So I need a total of 45. I've already counted 10, right? So 45 minus 10, I still need to count another 35 minutes. 35 minutes. So this will give me 1335. So actually that's the end. The movie ended at 1335. So we need to draw the top view and the side view of this solid. Top view would be 1 here, 2 here, and 3 here. This is how the top view will look like. For the side, I know I have 3 this way, and I have 3 at the bottom, and then there's 1 sticking out here. Question 6, I'll draw a model. Daniel and Harley. Daniel 104 more than Harley at first. So Daniel Harley. Daniel had 104 more than Harley at first. Now Harley gave 18 to Daniel. So I'm going to take out 18 from Harley. Shift it over to Daniel. Remember to extend your lines and make the parts the same. So if I extend this line, this is 18, this is also 18. Now in the end, they tell us that Daniel is thrice of Harley, meaning Daniel is 3 units and Harley is 1 unit. So in the end, Daniel, which is over here, from here to here, including the 18, Daniel is 3 units. And as for Harley, he was left with this part here, right? Because he had given away this 18. So this is the 1 unit left for Harley. So this is also 1 unit because this is the same as this part. So now your model is done. If the whole thing from here to here is 3 units and 1 unit is here, what does it tell us about this part? This part here. 3 units minus 1 unit gives us 2 units. So over here is 2 units. Okay? So 2 units will be 18 plus 104 plus 18. 140. So 1 unit will be 140 divided by 2. How many did Harley have at first? Harley at first would be up to this point before he had given Daniel the 18. So it's 1 unit plus back the 18. 88. Okay, so question 7, I'll look at it in terms of a set. Okay, so a week. 1 week from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, 5 weekdays. So 5 weekdays, each weekday 6 pages. Saturday, Sunday, each day 11. So there's 2 of them. So that's 30 plus 22. So 1 week he does 52 pages. And for a start, he started on Thursday, right? So that's Thursday, Friday, which is 2 weekdays. And then Saturday, Sunday, which is 11 times 2. So this is for the first week. If the total pages will be 348, let me take away the first week first. First week he had already done 34 pages. $314. So after the first week he was left with 314 pages. Subsequently, every week he reads 52 pages per week. So 314 divided by 52 to find out how many weeks. So 314 divided by 52, I get 6 point something. So I'll just take the whole number, which is 6, and find the remainder. This tells me there are 6 sets of 52. So I work backwards. 6 times 52, 312. So 314 minus 312, I get remainder of 2. Remaining 2 pages. So remaining 2 pages. So how long will he take to read that 2 pages? For the weekday, on the Monday he can read 6 pages, right? So which means by Monday, he would be able to complete that 2 pages. So the answer is Monday. For question 8, everything is actually drawn in this paper. So we are unable to do this. We will skip question 8 for this paper. Question 9. What fraction of the number of empty cans collected by A is collected by B? So of this, right? So this is your denominator. Is this is your numerator. So basically what they want us to find B out of A. Alright, B out of A. So B's reading is 36. A's reading is 24. And then we simplify this. Yeah, 3 out of 2. That's the answer for part A. 1.5. For part B, the difference in the number of empty cans collected between A and C is 1/9 of what B had collected. So they're trying to tell us that 1 unit is the difference between A and C, and 9 would be class B. So difference between A and C is 2, class B is 1:9. So the thing is this, we don't know C. This is actually drawn for us. This is not given. So 9 is what class B had collected. Class B is 36. So 9 units is 36. 1 unit is 36 divided by 9, which is 4. So the difference between A and C is 4. So if we know A is 24, Class A collected the least. Aha, so actually this answer given to us is wrong. Class A collected the least. So if the difference between A and C is 4, means C is 4 more than A. So 4 more than A, C should be here, up to 28. Okay? Question 10 is units times value. Units times value. Now how do we know that this is a units times value question? You have twice. This gives you the units. You know small is 390, big is 450. This is your value. And this is the total value. So this information tells me that it's units times value. So which means it's a set. So let's find out what makes one set. Twice as many small buns as big buns, meaning one set would be 2 packets of small buns and 1 packet of big buns. This make up one set. Okay, so small is 390, big is 450. So let's find out the value of one set. 390 times 2, 780. So 780 together with the big, $12.30. So 12.30 is the value of one set. So there are multiple sets of this. We don't know how many sets of this, but we know that everything adds up to $110.70. So we need to now find the number of sets. So we'll take the total value divided by the value of one set. So 110.70 divided by 12.30. We get 9. 9 sets. We know that there are 9 sets of this. So the question is looking for the big buns. Let's go back to one set. One set, 1. So 9 sets we would have. 9 times 1, which is 9. Question 11, so working backwards question. Each of them in the end had the same number of sweets. We're able to work with the actual number because we know the total is 468. So I'm going to start working from the back. Donald and Mickey. So in the end they had the same. So that's 468 divided by 2. In the end they had 234 each. Okay, so 234 each. Then we work backwards. Now take note that when you're working backwards, you do the opposite of what the question says. Okay, you do the opposite. So Mickey gave 1/3 to Donald. If Mickey gave 1/3 to Donald, Mickey was left with 2/3, right? So this is actually 2/3 of Mickey. Now we work backwards, we need to take back that 1/3 that he had given to Donald. So if 2/3 of Mickey is 234, so 2 units is 234. 1 unit will be 234 divided by 2, which is 117. I need to take back that 117, which is 1/3, and give it back to Mickey. So Mickey has 351. And after returning Mickey, Donald has 117 left. Okay. Now work backwards further. Donald gave 1/3 to Mickey. So this is after Donald had given 1/3 to Mickey. So Donald gave Donald gave 1/4 to Mickey. So this is after Donald gave 1/4 to Mickey. Meaning this is actually 3/4 of Donald. So if 117 is 3/4 of Donald, 3 parts is 117. So one part will be 117 divided by 3. 39. So I need to take back that 1/4 from Mickey and give to Donald. So minus 39 plus 39. One, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2. So we want to find Donald at first. This is the answer. Donald has 1, 5, 6 at the beginning. Okay, question 12, I'm going to use units and parts to solve. So, apples and oranges. Richard bought 3/4 as many apples as oranges. So, for this unit, and after giving away 15 apples and 26 oranges, he had 2/3 as many oranges as apples, meaning this is 2 parts, and apples will be 3 parts. Now, I'm going to write my equations down. 3u minus 15 is equals to 3 parts. 4u minus 26 is equals to 2 parts. Now I'm going to make parts the same. 3 parts, 2 parts, I'm going to change them into 6 parts. Okay, so I want to change parts to the same so that I can get rid of them. Okay, so I'm going to times 2. So the whole equation I'm going to times 2. So 6u minus 30 is equals to 6 parts. This whole equation I'm going to times 3. Everything times 3, so this is 12u minus 78 is equals to 6 parts. So now I have 6 parts and 6 parts. They are the same. Now how do I get rid of it? If 6 parts is equals to this and 6 parts is equals to this tells me that this is equals to this. So 6u minus 30 is equals to 12u minus 78. So now I'm going to do my shifting. I'm going to shift the smaller units over first. Smaller unit is 6u, so it's an invisible plus. It's a plus 6u that's going to go over. When I change sides, I'll change signs, meaning it becomes a minus 6u. And if my units go this way, my numbers will go the other way. So it's a minus 78 that's going over to that side. It becomes a plus 78. So for units, I'm left with 12u minus 6u, which is 6u. And for my number, I'm left with 78 minus 30, which is 48. Then 1u is 48 divided by 6, which is 8. How many fruits did Richard buy altogether? That is at the beginning, which is 7 units. 8 times 7, 56. Question 13, we have a rhombus ABCD. Now, so if we know that it's a rhombus ABCD, let's mark it out, okay? Rhombus means the 4 sides are of the same length. So this is the same as this, is the same as this, is the same as this. So once we mark it out, visually we can see that we have 2 identical isosceles triangles. Next one, ADB, we have 36. DCG, we have 145. So this is 145. This is 88. Okay, we're trying to find BCG. BCG, this one. Okay, how should we find that? If this is 36, you see angles in a rhombus, right? Remember I said you have 2 identical isosceles triangles? Means this angle is the same as this angle. And it's the same as this angle. And it's the same as this angle. They're all 36. So if they're all 36, we can find out what this is. Remember angles in a triangle make up 180 degrees. So angle this one would be BCD. Angle BCD is equal to 180 minus 36 minus 36. So that's 108 degrees. So this is 108 degrees. So if I know that this is 108 and this is 145, I can find angle BCG, which is part A. Angle BCG is 145 minus 108. 37 degrees. That's for part A. Part B, find angle CFA. CFA. This one. Okay, so how should we find that? Okay, first, I'll probably want to find this angle. Now, opposite angles are the same. If this is 108 in the rhombus, this is 108. Do you see it? So I can find this angle here, angle BAE. So angle BAE will be equal to 108 minus 88, which is 20 degrees. So over here is 20 degrees. If I know this is 20 degrees, you see angles in the triangle again, they make up 180 degrees. I can find out what this is. So angle BEA is equal to 180 minus 36 minus 20, 124 degrees. So this is 124 degrees. So if this is 124, this is 124, because vertically opposite angles. So with this I can find angle CFA, because over here right now we have a four-sided figure. Okay, this 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. So any four-sided figure, the angles will add up to 360 degrees. So angle CFA will be equal to 360 degrees minus everything else. Minus 124, minus 36, minus 108. 260 minus 124 minus 36 minus 108 is 92 degrees. That's the answer for part B. Question 14. This stack has got 6 cups. This stack has got 4 cups. So the difference between these two stacks will be two protruding parts. 2 protruding parts. Okay, so 24 minus 19 is 5, which means each protruding part, which is this, 5 divided by 2, which is 2.5. Let's find out what is the height of a cup. So 19 consists of 3 protruding parts and a full cup. So 19 minus 2.5 times 3, which is 19 minus 7.5. The full cup is 11.5. So this full cup is 11.5 cm. So if Francis wants to pack the plastic cups in a single stack in this box that's 80 cm tall, so can you already visualize it's going to have one full cup like that, right? And then the rest will be the protruding, right? So let's take away the full cup first. 80 minus this, 68.5. So the remaining of this 68.5 will consist of all the protruding parts, which is the 2.5 cm. So 68.5 divided by 2.5, we get 27.4. Okay, I'm going to write remainder. So this tells me there's 27 sets of 2.5. Remainder 1 cm. So this 1 cm, we will not be able to stack any more cups because each protruding part is 2.5. So what is the most number of plastic cups he can pack in the box? So this 11.5 is already 1 cup. The rest are the protruding cups, which is 2.5. This tells me that there are 27 of them. So the answer would be 27 plus 1. Total 28 cups. Question 15, percentage question. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then there's an increase, there's a decrease. A bit confusing. So for these kind of questions, please always write down. Write down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So number of visitors was 3315 on Tuesday. And this was a 15% decrease from Monday. Who is 100%? The one you're comparing with is always 100%. And we were comparing with Monday. So Monday is 100%. So this Tuesday was a 15% decrease. Meaning this Tuesday is actually 100 minus 15. This is 85%. So Tuesday is 85%. The number of people who visited on Wednesday was a 20% increase from Tuesday. Now, if they say 20%, Wednesday was a 20% increase from Tuesday, who are they referring to as 100%? The one they're comparing with, which is Tuesday. So now in this case, Tuesday becomes the 100%. And Wednesday, 20% increase. So 100 plus 20, 120% for Wednesday. Okay, so we'll do that later on. Let's answer part A. Okay, what was the total number of people who visited on Monday? So if we know that Tuesday is actually 85%, let's solve for Monday. So let me do it under. So 85%, 3315. So I can find what's 1%, 3315 out of 85. 39, and we can find out 100%, which is Monday. 39 times 100, which is 3,900. That's the answer for part A, Monday. Part B. What was the percentage increase in the number of people who visited on Wednesday compared to Monday? So now we need to find out what's Wednesday first. So now our 3315 for Tuesday becomes 100%. 3315 is 100%. We need to find out what's Wednesday, which is 120%. So in order to do that, 100% is 3315. 1% would be 3315 divided by 100, which gives us 33.15. And we want to find 120%. 33.15 times 120. 3978 is on Wednesday. Okay, so how do we find the percentage increase? Percentage increase would be increase out of original times 100. So in this case, the increase is 78. 3978 minus 3900. So the increase is 3978 minus 3900, which is 78. So the increase is 78 out of the original. Now, what do I mean by original? We're comparing Monday and Wednesday. So the original one will be the one that happened first, which is Monday. So Monday's figure is 3900. Then we times 100. Cross out. 78 divided by 39, which is 2%. Answer for part B. Question 16. We have two small squares that are identical, P and S. We also have two identical semicircles. And we have a large square here, ABCD. and they tell us that the area of the large square is 324. So if we know the area of the large square, we can square root 324 to get one side of the square. The length of the square is 18 cm. Okay, and right, if these are similar semicircles, see? So the diameter of the semicircle is actually one side of the small square. So if that's the case, I can actually extend the lines and can you see that the big square is actually made out of 9 of these small squares? So in order to find the radius of the semicircle, which is here, radius, so this is this. So one side of the square is made out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 radius. So 18 divided by 6, 3 cm. That's part A. With that, we can find part B, the perimeter of the shaded part. Let me find the curved parts first. I have one semicircle, two semicircles, and they make up one circle. So if the radius of the small circle is actually 3, the diameter would be 3 times 2, 6 cm. This is the diameter. So in order to find perimeter, pi times diameter, which is 3.14 times 6. $18.84. Next, let me add up the straight lines. Okay, first, I'm already done with this curve and this curve. The short lines here, radius again, 3 and 3. So I have 2 times 3. Let me check out the diameters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 diameters there. 6 plus 42, which is 48. So let me add the curve and the straight lines together now. 18.84 plus 48. 66.84. That's the answer for part B, the perimeter. Question 17, patterns. So let's try to find out what's the change. So number of lines, 12 becomes 19. This is plus 7, plus 5. Over here will be a plus 7. And you can see from figure 4, in order to go back to figure 5, we will have to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be a plus 5 again. So this is 36. There, I need to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go back to go to figure 5. Okay, number of dots used, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. So the next one will be plus 4 as well. So 17 plus 4 is 21. So that's part A. Part B. 72 lines are used for one of the figures. So what's the figure number? You notice that it's a 7 and 5, 7 and 5, right? I can group them into 12 and then I can jump the figure number. So what do I mean? Figure 1 to 3, this is the figure number. And then number of lines. Figure 1 is 12. If I plus 12, it gives me 24 at figure 3. You see? And if I plus 12, I jump to figure 5, plus 12, it gives me 36, right? So let me continue jumping. 48, this will be figure 7. If I jump again by 12, this will be 60 and figure 9. If I jump again by 12, I get 72, and that's figure 11. That's the answer for part B, figure 11.